the rapid response team, but this is a coordinated effort between local public health officials, North Dakota National Guard, and affected groups, as well as our North Dakota Department of Health. And we're able to, mobilize a team, get people out there, do that targeted testing, and this helps us identify those. If we have a cluster of positives, we can identify they've been in contact with, identify more positives, do the contact tracing, do the quarantining and isolation. And this is a skill that we have to have if we're going to reopen the economy, is to be able to do that. And we want to talk a little bit about the most recent case example of now we've got more complete data about testing from the LM wind power that occurred last week. And as you know, this is a large, sophisticated manufacturing plant where they build wind blades out of wood and fiberglass. There's about 900 team members that work there. LM Wind Power is owned by GE, and they've been a great corporate citizen. There was 8 employees that tested positive. The state was notified of that. They closed the plant for 2 weeks. They're doing a intensive disinfection and cleaning of the plant. GE LM Wind Power is paying all of those employees while they're on this during this 2-week plant closure, and they closed. On Wednesday, our team was up there on Thursday. We were able to run 426 tests through the drive-through testing. And of that, 99 were positive, 323 were negative. And we have, of those, 72 are LM employees, 19 are still under contact tracing investigation. 8 of them were close contacts, but not members that were working there. And there was another 29 LM associated positive tests resulting from the outside testing that was done at locations like Altru. So 128 is the total number of positive cases associated, either employee or close contact with LM Wind Power so far. That number may increase. And again, for netting this out, 11 of these are not in the numbers for North Dakota because 11 of those individuals who tested positive that work at LM or close contacts reside in Minnesota. We also know that when you've got an outbreak like this, it can jump from one organization to another. We did, as has already been reported, we had one positive case identified at the state mill and elevator over the weekend on Saturday. General Manager Vance Taylor has been communicating with our office, with the team members there, and with the media. That individual was a roommate of an employee at LM and did not work after experiencing symptoms, was tested on Thursday, last Thursday, the same day we were testing at the plant. He was working on a night shift. The mills directed this employee and others who were working on that same crew, so it was a small number of people, to quarantine at home for 14 days or until proven non-contagious. And of these 10 that are being that are quarantining at home, 4 of those are getting follow-on testing, and Vance Taylor has worked closely with the Department of Health and others to make sure that break rooms, locker rooms, work areas, and equipment have been all been cleaned, and then the plant is State Mill and Elevator is gearing up for reopening.